be back in the classroom in a short amount of time. So sometimes when you're in the classroom, you warm up with your standard sound card board. Let me show you what that warm up looks like. All the classrooms will have a chart set up with all the letters and glued sounds on it. I know you've seen this before, but this is going to be in your classroom in a big pocket chart. To warm up with this, a lot of times we have a volunteer, one of you guys. You point to the letter and you say it just like you're seeing one of our big sound cards with the picture on it, only there's no picture to give you a clue. You still echo though. So for example, A-L-L ball all. A-am ham am. A-N fan an. So you echoed me, right? That's exactly how we're going to do this. Let's do a few more. C-K sock. S-H ship shh. O-L-D cold old. O-S-T post oast. A-N-G fang ang. O-N-K honk onk. A-N-K bank ank. Q-U queen qu. You get it? All right. We also use our posters. Here's our R-controlled vowel poster. So echo me. A-R car R. O-R horn or. E-R her I-R bird U-R burn We can't forget the vowel teams. Let's do the first 3 rows. Remember, this row says A. A-I bait A. A-Y play A. The second row says E. E-E jeep E. E-A eat E. E-Y key E. The third row, the last one we've learned, says oi. O-I coin oi. O-Y boy oi. Good job. Here are our standard sound cards. Do you notice any additions? Well, I hope you do. Look over on the right. Look at those bright yellow cards over there. First thing I want to do with our cards is build a word, because this is our build a word board. Let's build the word map. Tap it with me. P, map. 3 sounds. Okay, let's build it. Yep, that's it right there. A, apple a. Map. Last sound. Okay. Map. Map. I am holding one road map in my hand. Map. Guys, do you know what the word plural means? I can make a word plural. Map is not plural. There's only one of them. If I were to hold 2 maps, did you hear that at the end of that word? Maps. I just made it plural by adding something. Plural means more than one. And what did I do to that word to make it more than one? Who heard that sound? Maps. There are many different types of maps in the world. You're right. I totally added an S. What? Let me add it. Here, I can drag this over just like I can drag over anything else. If I add this S on here, I'm adding a suffix. As a matter of fact, all the bright yellow sounds over here are suffixes that can be added to the ends of words to change the meaning of the word just a little bit. So when we look at the word maps, there's a suffix at the end of it, but there's also the original word map. And that, friends, is our base word. All right, I'm going to get rid of this word maps. And we're going to build something else. I want to build the word ring. Let's tap the word ring together. Like, I sometimes wear a ring on my finger. Ring. Ing. Ring. Ing. Ring. Okay. I tap 2 sounds. So I'm only going to be bringing up 2 of my cards. Yeah. R, rat, ing. Yeah. Your ing. Ring. Ing. Okay. We wrote the word ring. Sometimes I only wear 1 ring. Sometimes I wear more than 1. So I wear rings. Guys, we need to put a suffix at the end of ring. Look at our suffixes. If I add an S to make the word ring plural, we have the word rings. Now, we have the base word ring and our suffix S. But say the word rings. 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 The last sound there doesn't sound like an S. When you have an S suffix at the end of a base word, it can sound like S or Z. Crazy, right? But totally true. Let's build some more words to check that out. Let's practice building a few different words and making them plural with that S suffix at the end. Okay, first word I want to try to build, bell. Like when the bell rings at the end of the day, my feet are moving to the door. Bell. Tap it with me. Bell. Okay, get your marker on your whiteboard. Let's build it together. Bell. Yep. You have got to be kidding. Bell. 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 SLF. SLF. What's the rule for SLF? If it ends in an SLF and the letter right in front of it is a short vowel, give it a bonus. You got it. Bell. Okay. How can we make the word bell plural? We add a suffix. Which suffix do we add? An S. We add an S. Let's tap and say bells. You ready? Let me move my hand. Bells. But wait a minute. Say it again. Bells. I hear a few different bells during the school day. Bells. That S makes what sound? I hear the Z sound too. Z. Bells. Well, there's one example. What is the base word? Bell. And the suffix is S. Let's build the word stick. My dog brought a stick in the other day, tore it up. It was everywhere. Stick. Tap it. That K sound. That K. Stick. All right, you got your boards? Yep, I hear the S. I heard the T too. You're right, that's a blend. Itch. Stick. The dreaded K. Okay, if it comes at the end, you look at the letters around it. Is the letter right in front of the k a vowel or a consonant? It's a vowel. Is it a short vowel? It is. Stick. So what makes the k sound? CK. You got it. You got it. Good. Stick. Read it. Stick. Stick. How do we make it plural? Add the suffix s. Read it again. Sticks. Sticks. Many sticks are in my front yard after a storm. Listen to the sound of the suffix. Sticks. It makes the S sound, the S sound, doesn't it? Not Z. This one says S. Guys, what's the base word? Stick. What's the suffix? S. You got it. We're going to try one more. This is a word we've been hearing a lot lately. Colt. That little girl's birthday colt has run away. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Colt. Tap it first. Old. Colt. Old. Colt. There's a really good glued sound in there. It's actually an exception, a closed syllable exception. Oh man. Okay, what says k in the beginning of this word? It can be a K or a C, but not a CK. Okay, well, what comes next after that k? What comes after that k sound? Olt. O-L-T. Yeah, that's right, our exception, O-L-T. So what did they always say about, what's the rule for, Lord have mercy, I need a cup of coffee. Look at the letters around it. Is the next letter an I, E, or Y? No. So it's not a K. It's a C. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got it. Colt. Let's read it. Olt. Colt. Olt. Colt. How do we make colt plural? You got it. You're experts now. Let's read it now. Colts. Colts. There are many colts running around my front yard. Oh, that would be cool. What sound does the suffix make in colts? I hear it too. It's the S sound. So what's our base word? Colt. What's our suffix? S. All right, I want to turn our attention to our sound chart because to make a word plural, S is not the only suffix you could use. Look right here. What's this suffix? ES. ES can also make a word plural. All right, let's tap the word box. Like when I moved into my house, I felt like I had one box after another to unpack. Box. So let's tap it. B, A, X. Box. Okay, I hear it too. B. B-bap, B. B. Ah. O, octopus, ah. Get in there. Box. Oh, that's not a KS. That's an X, like fox. Okay, put that up there. Box. All right. Nice. Okay, so I didn't have just one box. 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 I had tons of them. I had boxes. Lots of boxes. Now, to make box, this base word plural, I don't use S, I use this one here. ES. Oh, what's our base word? box. What's our suffix? ES. Ooh, nice. There's a rule for that, of course. There's a rule for everything. So there are times we use ES instead of S to make a base word plural. That is when the words end in S, as in bus, CH, as in lunch, SH, as in wish, and X, like box, like we just made box into boxes. There's one more. Yep, here it is. Z. So look at this mess of letters. I want you to take these letters and write them at the top of your board so we can see which endings need the ES suffix instead of just the S suffix, okay? Write them up there just like that. I'm gonna say some words, okay? And notice what the words end in and what suffix we use. So your first word we're gonna build is wishes. I feel like I make wishes all the time on the stars, but they never come true. Maybe I should stop wishing for ponies and pet dragons. Okay, wishes. Now, let me give you a pointer here. When you hear a word that's plural, like wishes, it's not one wish, right? It's many wishes. We never tap a word and include the suffix. What do you mean, Mrs. Bailey? You always got to think what the base word is. What's the base word in wishes? Wish. So we don't tap wishes, we tap wish and then add the suffix. So let's tap wish. Ish. Wish. 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 Okay. W. W. I. Wi. Wish. Ship. Ship. SH. Wish. There's the base word, wish. But we have many wishes. Remember, it's plural. Wishes. For a word to be plural, it needs a suffix to make it plural. We can use the S suffix or the ES suffix. Did you say ES? Why? That's right. It's ES because it ends in SH. Look at this. Wish is our base word. To make it plural, we add an ES suffix, and it is now wishes. Let's build the word benches. They're building benches all over the park. Benches. What do we tap? Bench. B. E. N. Ch. Bench. There's 4 sounds there. Bench. Do you hear it? Okay, I hope so. B. E. Bench. All right. I know, I got it. Bench. One bench. But the word was benches. More than one bench. Do we use an S or an ES? Did you say ES? You better have said ES because look at what we end the word bench in. These are our ES. Okay. Benches. More than one bench. The suffix is ES. Bench. Benches. Base word bench. Add es suffix and you got benches. You're doing good. This is not easy. Let's try one more word. Let's try the word glasses. When I have company over, all my glasses get dirty because they use them all up. Glasses. Glasses. That's more than one. Glass. The base word is glass. We tap glass. Here we go. G, l, a, s. Glass. Okay. You ready? G. Yeah, G game. G. A apple A. Glass. SLF. Is this a vowel or a consonant? It's a short vowel. It gets a bonus S. Okay. Glass. Base word, glass. How do we make it plural? Do we put an S or an ES? Look at what it ends in. ES, because it ends in an S. Okay, to make this word plural, we add the suffix ES. Read it now. Glasses. That's right. Base word glass, suffix ES. Glass is one. Glasses could be many. It's plural. Okay, now, there's a lot to learn in this lesson about suffixes. We learned which two suffixes make a word plural, S or ES. You use S unless the word ends in S, CH, SH, X, or Z, right? There are two types of suffixes. Vowel suffixes and consonant suffixes. Right here, the two that we have learned are one of each. There's a vowel suffix on my board right now, and there is a consonant suffix. It's just a way we use to describe them. Which one do you think is the vowel suffix, and which one do you think is the consonant suffix? The S is the consonant suffix. The ES is the vowel suffix, because this one starts in a vowel and this one starts in a consonant. It's very easy. All it means is that it's a way to sort them, okay? Because we sort everything. We're human. That's what we do. We're right back here, our standard sound chart. And I want you to take a close look at the suffixes, okay? Because we talked about ES and we talked about S and how they make base words plural, more than one. But do you notice how we've got 5 suffixes down this kind of this column here, and we have one in this column? I wonder why it's organized this way. What do you notice? Come on, guys, I know that you notice this. Why is the S not just in this column with all these other suffixes and make it nice and neat? Well, it is nice and neat because the humans who made this were like, we've got to sort these things. They're sorted into vowel suffixes and consonant suffixes. Look at all these suffixes. They start in vowels. E, I, E. This one starts in a consonant. There's only one right now. Oh my goodness. I want to really use the other suffixes that are here. We talked about ES and S and how they can make a base word plural. Let's talk about ING and ED. Let's build the word rent. On the 15th of the month, My rent is due. I have to pay the rent for my apartment. Rent. All right, tap it with me. Rent. 4 sounds. Rent. Okay. Rat. Ed. Vowel. Yeah, that's a subtle N in there. You got to pay attention to that. Rent. Yeah. T topped. Rent. Okay. That is our base word. There's just a rent you pay. It's to pay for your apartment so you can live there every month. So rent. If we add the suffix ing to the word rent, it changes the meaning just a little bit. Your base word is still rent, but with ing, it's renting. When you add ing suffix, it's like the base word is happening right now. It's happening right before our eyes. I'm renting an apartment right now. Oh, wow, guys. But let's take this one away because I want to also talk about the one right under it, ed. We still have our base word, rent, but let's add an ed and see how it changes the meaning of the word. Let's read rent now with the suffix. Rented. How did that change the meaning of the word rent? It happened in the past. I'm not renting the apartment now. I rented it in the past. So cool. All right. Let's end up this day and by building a couple of words using our suffixes that we've just learned. The first word I want to build is fold. Now, we seem to be liking this word lately because it's coming up all the time, and I hate to fold clothes, but let's tap the word fold anyway because we need to. Ready? Old. Fold. Oh, do you hear that closed syllable exception, that glued sound old? Old. Fold. Let's build it. Let's build fold. Okay. That's an F, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Old. Yeah, like cold. We already said this glued sound right here, this closed syllable exception. That is a closed syllable exception right there. Long O. Fold. Okay. So I fold clothes all the time. It's just an action word for what I do, right? It's what I do. If I'm doing it right now, I want to add a suffix on there that shows that. Let's add ing. It's happening right now. The action is happening right as we speak. So, base word fold with the suffix, read it with me, folding. Ah, okay. Well, let's take this one off and try the other one we learned that happened in the past. Fold with an ed. Oh, I want that to touch, don't you? So let's read the base word, fold, and let's read it with the suffix. Folded. Oh, I folded clothes yesterday. Yeah. There's something I want you to notice about this ed. Sometimes it says ed. Folded, right? Does that sound right to you? Folded. It sort of sounds robotic because I say folded. Do you? Sometimes ed says id. I know, it's so silly. Let's build a different one. Let's build the word swing. Like, sometimes I swing at the ball and I completely miss. Swing. ing, swing, glued sound. Ing, swing. Okay. Here we go. Sw. Here's our nice blend. Ing. Oh, we don't need, no. Swing. Our glued sound, ing. Ring. There we go. Swing. Swing. Okay. Oh, guys, there's lots we can do here. I can swing the bat. If I do it a lot, she swings the bat every Tuesday night at practice. Swings. Oh, what suffix do we use to make it more than one? Swings. Lots of swings. S-B-E-S or S? Is it this one? No, our last letter is a G. That means this doesn't work. Yeah, look. Base word swing. Making it plural, more than one swing, says swings. What if, how come that does that every once in a while? What if it's something we're doing right now? We're swinging the bat right now. Swing. Swinging. Oh, let's try this one. Absolutely. It's an action that's happening right now. Base word, swing, with the happening right now suffix, swinging. I like talking about baseball. Let's get rid of this whole word. Let's talk about the word bunt, and we can call it quits for today. Bunt. Tap it first. Ready? B. T. Bunt. That's 4 sounds. I was looking for a glued sound, but I don't think, because it's not bunk. Bunt. 4. Okay. Bunt. B. B bat b. Bun. Why do I sing sounds sometimes? Bunt. Here we go. Bunt. I always used to like to bunt because I was pretty fast and I could get to first base. Bunt. That's our base word, but let's talk about what we can put here. What if I want to say it happened in the past? Today's Sunday. Our game was yesterday. It happened yesterday. I bunted yesterday. Bunted. Which suffix do I use out of the 4 we just talked about? Did you say ED? Oh my gosh, you're so smart. It is ED. ED means it happened in the past. Bunt. Bunted. I bunted yesterday. Guys, you rock. This was a lot of information. If you need to watch again, do it. It's fine. This is a video. You can rewatch it. Keep practicing.